Okay, so this is how I used to work. It wasn't this bad, but it was pretty bad. Had a fold-up table, uh, with like my monitor set up on it and soldering equipment, and just lay my circuit boards out and try to troubleshoot them and fix them and things like that. It didn't work, but I mean, and again, this is actually not where I was working, but it was, the messiness and the cleanliness or lack thereof is pretty close. Boxes and all sorts of equipment and boards to be repaired and monitors and just junk everywhere. So that's how it was, and let's see where I ended up.
So here's the room as it was being sheetrocked. I think this is probably the final coat. Looks like it's almost ready for primer. And this is an old video that I'm kind of doing a voiceover for, so bear with me. So yeah, just different angles of the room, one from the far corner and then the other corner here. So not too bad. A couple little angles to deal with. There's some pipes to kind of go over and stuff, but it went well. Okay, so here's the drop ceiling. Finished that up the other day. Everything's painted and just got done doing the floor. A friend of mine, Jim Hogue from a local flooring place, hooked me up really good. Thanks a lot, Jim. And so yeah, just got to do base molding and then start putting in some countertops, some cabinets, and odds and ends. So getting there. Okay, starting to move things into their place here. Got the back bench there, some cabinets. Just got done putting in the baseboard heating and the rubber mold you can see on the floor there. Let's see, what else? Getting the back countertop set up with some cabinets and stuff. So still trying to find out where to put all my crap, finding places for everything, and eventually I'll have to move my office desk down here with all my books and stuff. So
Okay, so here's the lab as it stands today. Still not complete. I got to build a huge double-sided workbench here with shelving on top and everything for test equipment like logic analyzers and junk. So there'll be a huge bench kind of here in this middle area. But here's kind of where things stand. This is my test equipment cabinet. So I got a bunch of EEPROM erasers, power supplies, all my Fluke stuff, all my HP and Data I/O stuff, power supplies, I think it's an oscilloscope. These benches are going to be mainly used for like I don't know, small little jobs. The main projects I'll have on my bench here, but so there's like a wraparound countertop with some tool storage and stuff. Those are a great deal. I got those for like $50 a piece. Craftsman was having a 50% off sale, so I grabbed like 4 or 5 of them actually. Actually, there's a tool chest here that I grabbed. So I think it was 50 for the bottom, 55, and 45 for the top. So not bad for $100. And this will be where all my tools and junk goes. So yeah, so there's the wraparound cabinet. I'm sorry, wraparound bench, cluttered with crap that I have to organize. I'm in the process of taking all the stuff from that other area and kind of sorting it out, figuring out where I want to go. It's a little overwhelming because there's quite a bit more storage in here, and some of the storage is not in yet. I got these two guys. I got 2 of those going underneath the center bench, which will give me a lot of storage. Yeah. So drop ceilings in, as I showed before. I finally trimmed out that window. What else we got? Network printer and stuff. This is my rework bench, an old Craftsman bench that my wife got me a little long ago that I'm finally putting to good use. I got this from a good friend at IBM. They were closing out a lab and they were tossing these, so very nice. All my small tools and stuff, lamps. So this will be where I'm doing all my rework. So diagnose boards, over there, and on my main bench, which will be here. And then once I figure out what the problem is, rather than soldering them on the spot, because I'd have to have all my solder equipment and stuff cluttered over there, I can bring it over here and do it cleanly, and then verify that it works over there. And this is a nice bench. It's got a little tray and stuff to put all small items in, soldering and whatever. And I got this nice lamp and other stuff. So I'm psyched. It'll be cool to do some work here. PCB etching equipment is down there to make my own PCBs, which I've played around with in the past with some pretty good results. Enclosures for new projects and stuff like that. That's my HP Logic Analyzer. And then this cabinet is basically for just office stuff, but other, all sorts of media up there. My articles that I got from that Embedded Systems Conference score. Audio, AV stuff, PCs and whatnot. So yeah, so rather than just have everything, kind of cluttered, that's all embedded system stuff, I can, organize it quite a bit more. And this is my desk. This is pretty much the same setup I had up there. Work stuff. Tons of books. It's like my software, all my software stuff. Digital design and embedded system stuff. Old school TTL data books, gotta have those if you're playing around with arcade stuff. Zilog Z8 stuff, TTL cookbook. That's my bass rack for bass guitar magazines. And so yeah, I got the dual screen thing here for those who are not familiar with, like VNC. There's a program here, so this is hooked up to this computer. I have my laptop kicked off to the side, but I don't want to have to use that. So I have a software here that allows me to take my cursor. I don't know if you can see it there. It's over there somewhere, and then it drags right onto the other screen here. So yeah, it works really well. I love it. I think it's called X to VNC or Win to VNC in this case, and just more work stuff. So got to trim out these doors. I don't have the door jambs in either one of the doors, so I still got to do that, and then of course build the big bench. So I'm almost there. Very psyched to see progress finally after all this time. So thanks to Big Dave for the countertops. Helps to have people in the construction business. Gave me all these countertops, gave me these base cabinets, gave me the base mold. Just keeps giving. So many thanks to family who's been helping me out. So yeah, that's about it for now. Stay tuned, and I'll show you the big bench when it's all done and get everything set up on it. So stay tuned.